Hey beloveds, happy summer solstice. Get over to my website at thechildoflight.com. Again, that's thechildoflight.com. Use my coupon code summer solstice and get 21% off until July 4th. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is your general read for the month of July. It's not going to resonate with everyone as it is general, and that's okay. If it doesn't resonate, feel free to check out your other signs. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of July. Of course, energy is fluid, so this could be happening before July, during, and after. It could be happening a year from now. But for the purposes of the video, we have to mark it some way, and that is what we're doing. We're going to dive into the area, or 5 areas of life, rather, and then pull some oracles if we get to it. Hope these messages find everyone in good health and good wealth and good spirits. Sagittarius, let's get into it. Interesting. You know what? We're going to leave it like it came out. This has been happening all day. We are going to acknowledge it and go through it, but we are not going to keep it. 7 of Swords in the reverse position, 5 of Wands in the reverse position, King of Cups in the reverse position, 6 of Cups in the upright, and 8 of Swords in the upright. Sagittarius. I almost said Aquarius. There may be some overlapping energy there, but Sagittarius, there is a warning here to not get caught up in coulda, shoulda, woulda, because it does seem to be plaguing you somehow, okay? There is this sort of form of nostalgia and memory, wish it used to be, wish it was, wish it could be again. There's something that you're caught up on here with the 7 of Swords and the 6 of Cups. Could be from childhood. It could just be like an old pattern. Whatever it is, you need to let it go. The King of Cups in the reverse position, it's getting needy. It's getting monotonous, I'm hearing. The 5 of Wands in the reverse position, it's not doing anything. You're not confronting the real issues. Just by wishing that something would go back to the way that it used to be is not helping anything, and it's not doing anybody any good. With the 7 of Swords in the reverse position, you don't want to go back there even if you could, because things grow, things change. So even if you could go back to the way things were, you wouldn't actually be going back to the way things were. You'd be stuck, you'd be stagnant. Okay, so this is overall a point of sadness and depression that you're kind of plaguing yourself with by allowing it to continue. You're gonna have to confront it, face it head on, whatever it is, and get rid of it. Okay, there's that. We're gonna put it back in like I said. It did want to come out, so of course we're gonna read it. All right, Sagittarius. So over here you have the Sun in the reverse position at the bottom of the deck with the Knight of Swords. You may need to talk to someone with the 6 of Coins in the upright and the Judgment. You may need to talk to someone, Sagittarius, if it's a friend or if it's a doctor, a little bit of therapy. You maybe just need to get it out and vent, okay? This could have something to do with children, or it could just be an overall sadness. It doesn't look like full-on depression. That doesn't mean it isn't, because this is a general read, but it can get there really quick. You don't have to hold on to it. You need to release it. Whoever you trust the most to release that with. Again, if you have to pay somebody, if you have to, lay it on a friend or family member, that's what they're there for. You need to do that, okay? So overall, in the area of health and well-being, you've got the 9 of Pentacles in the sideways position. There does seem to be a worry there about something. It's either something that needs to be done that you don't feel like maybe you have enough money for, or maybe you're saving to have enough money for this treatment, procedure, surgery, whatever. But there does seem to be a worry of if it's coming back, or if it's starting again, or if it's gone completely away, or something like that, being that it is in the sideways position. Okay, there's some dependency here. So this could be like dependent upon medication, dependent upon test results, all kinds of things, but there does seem to be a worry about something coming back or not being fully rid of it, okay? In the area of love and relationships, this could be platonic or romantic, family, friends, or significant other. You do have the Three of Coins. So you are building something up with somebody. You are working together. There is some sort of a collaboration happening. All right, not necessarily with 3 people, not necessarily not with 3 people, and it could be someone starting a family, okay? It could be blended family. We'll see. We'll get into it. 7 of Wands coming as the goal and focus overall. So there has been some things here that you're needing to endure, some things that you're needing to face. You are being faced in the month of July with some challenges. I do feel like you've been going through these challenges. This is not new. I feel like you're already in this. The Ten of Swords is coming in spirituality. I do feel like there's something that's not fitting, okay? This has been coming through for the last 4 signs, being deceived in your spiritual beliefs, okay? There's something in the philosophy, there's something that you've seen, there's something that you've experienced, there's something that you've read, researched, whatever this may be, it has you thinking different. Not only are you thinking different, but there is something that you've been taught, told, preached to, something that you feel like was a lie. You feel like you were deceived, and you are putting an end to that overall. You're putting an end to that. Now, for others of you, this could be like you kind of believed a little bit of this, and you believed a little bit of that, and you believed a little, you're kind of like, you're getting it all together, okay? You're not going to be kind of everywhere. It looks like there's an end coming to that chapter as far as spirituality goes. And also, the Spirit could be warning you that you need to put an end to something or someone that is deceiving you, or you deceiving yourself, or you being a deceiving person overall, however that may resonate with you. In the position of money, finances, career, and job, you've got the Temperance, okay? You're coming through for yourself. This is philosophy, belief systems, and moderation, all right? As well as Sagittarius overall. So have some moderation, not too much overspending right now. Make sure that you're putting back a little bit. I'm hearing nest egg, okay? And also there may be something that I don't know why, there's something that you've done in the past. This came through, I think, for Aquarius. Something that you've done in the past that you want to do again as far as income, job, or career. And it could be that you're going back to school, or it could be that you're getting a degree, okay? So let's go ahead and clarify. The Hanged Man in the reverse position. Yeah. You feel bound. Whatever this is, if this is mental health, physical health, whatever, it's like it keeps coming back. It's like you can't get rid of it. It's either like you feel stuck on medication. I don't know why it's coming through this way, but I feel bound to my test results. And I feel like this is out of my hands. Sagittarius, whatever this is, it's one of those things. It's one of those things. Some people get a bad rap, okay, when it comes to physical health and mental health. But I feel like I'm bound and even limited by something that's going on in my overall health and well-being. Okay, with the 4 of Skulls in the reverse position and 7 of Skulls in the reverse position, like I said, this is something that you're kind of just, it just is what it is. So this is something that somebody's born with, or something. This is with the 4 of Skulls in the reverse position. This is out of your control. You do what you can to get it under control, and if it comes back, it comes back. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But the best I can say is try not to let it plague you. Try not to let it bring you down. That's easy for me to say because I'm not the one going through it. But I can see how it would, because I do feel like you feel bound to this. You feel plagued by this. And unfortunately, it is out of your control. It is just one of those things. Let me get a couple of more cards here. Now, there are some things that can be done as far as lifestyle choices that would help a little bit that are not being invested into currently. But it is a lifestyle change, and there's no guarantees. There's no guarantees with whatever this is with the best doctors and specialists in the world, let alone a natural cure and treatment, but every little bit helps. Okay, so you may want to look into alternative forms of medicine, not to be a cure-all, but just to help or give you like one more tool in the toolbox, okay, with the Nine of Skulls, so that you can be a little bit more independent. The Nine of Pentacles comes through at the beginning in the sideways position, and then it comes through at the end as we talk about investing in some other things as far as your health and overall well-being goes, so that you can be a little bit more independent, okay? You get it in the beginning and you get it at the end. With the Ten of Knives in the reverse position, you got the Ten of Swords over here, the Ten of Knives over here in the reverse position. You're not going to be able to control it, but you can get a better handle on it. We'll say it like that. All right, let's go to the Three of Coins. And again, this is general, so if that part's not resonating with you, that's fine. We're going on to a different portion of life now. All right, so the Three of Coins with the Four of Grails in the reverse position in love and relationship. Nine of Knives in the reverse position. The Empress in the reverse position. This could have something to do with somebody's mother or baby mama drama. That's been coming out a lot. Could be your mother, could be the mother of your partner, could just be somebody that you look to as a mother, okay? The mother figure could have something to do with not being able to be a mother or bear children, okay? But I do see if you are trying to have children here, that could be a little bit of a hassle. It could be a big stress for you. Now, you are being told to not stress, just stay busy, stay focused, don't get complacent, okay? With the Devil in the reverse position, the Ace of Skulls in the reverse position, and the Two of Skulls in the reverse position, you're being asked to release any toxic form of thought and communication and just stay grounded, stay focused. You will be given another opportunity if you can do that, or an opportunity overall. For some of you, you're not going to have the opportunity that you're seeking in the love and relationship section if you are not staying balanced, okay? In order to do that, you're going to have to turn this Empress right side up, okay? And in order to do that, you're going to have to do some shadow work. You're going to have to own it. You're going to have to confront it. You're going to have to go forward, and you're going to have to just accept things for what they are, and that not every blueprint looks the same, okay? Things happen all kinds of ways, okay? The universe, Lord, God, whatever you want to call it, spirit works in mysterious ways. That's very true, okay? So stay positive, stay optimistic. It may not, whatever this is in your love life, it doesn't necessarily look like everyone else's, and that's okay, all right? There are some things out of balance here. There are some outside influences that are definitely affecting your relationship or relationships, but they don't have to, okay? You stay focused, you stay building, all right? And you stay, I'm hearing there's a system of networking happening here. So make sure that you're connecting with the right people, with positive people. Definitely make sure you're not don't trust the wrong people. That's a very big warning here. All right, let's go over to the Seven of Wands in the focus and goal. The Lord of Knives and the Lord of Scepters. You're taking action, you're taking responsibility. So whatever life is bringing you in the month of July, as far as challenges and endurance, you're taking it on, okay? You're committed, you're driven, you're motivated. With the Ten of Skulls, you're busy. Ten of Skulls in the reverse position, Five of Knives in the reverse position, and Prince of Knives in the upright. You're communicating when you need help. You're delegating responsibilities. At least you need to be, okay? With the Five of Knives in the reverse position, you're not going to let little fires and little conflicts spark into big fires, okay? I'm seeing you put out little fires. You're very on top of things, and as long as you stay like that, you're going to be fine. Face it head on. Don't let anybody or anything get past you right now. You're doing really well. This is definitely like leadership energy here. Let's go to the Ten of Swords. It's also very busy though. So make sure, I'm just going to say it's not coming out here. I'm just telling you as a person with this type of energy and what's going on here, and here, make sure that you are letting yourself rest, okay? Make sure that you're getting the proper nourishment. Make sure that you're getting properly hydrated, okay? And make sure that you're getting enough rest. Do not burn your body out, even though you're very busy, you've got a lot on your plate, and you're going to take care of that. But if you're not well, you're not going to be able to take care of anything. So just make sure that you're taking care of yourself, okay? Because that's some very, very busy energy there. All right, let's look at the Ten of Swords in the spirituality position. Five of Skulls in the reverse. Eight of Grails in the reverse. Again, you're giving something a second shot, okay? You're putting an end to something and you're giving something else another shot. With the Five of Skulls in the reverse position, it may be that you feel like, some of you feel like spirit, universe, God, or whatever has forsaken you, turned their back on you, doesn't favor you, or isn't showing you favor when you call. That's not true. And I think you're going to find that. You're going to see that, okay? With the Eight of Skulls in the reverse position, you're going to go back to your spirituality. You just got lost for a second. With the Eight of Knives in the reverse position and the Daughter of Knives, you're going to start communicating with yourself, with your higher self, with your spirituality, with your spirit, with your creator, with your God, with your whatever you call it, okay? You just got lost for a second. You got busy, okay? And then for whatever reason, the way life, I'm looking at the story of Job, all right? For whatever reason, you feel like you've been forsaken or you're not being shown favor. That's not true. Just go back. Nothing has turned its back on you, okay? Spirit, universe, creator, whatever you want to call it, has not turned its back on you. You're fine. Just go back. You're going to be fine. You're going to break out of this. You're going to break out of this possessiveness, bound to whips and chains, post. It's just, I feel like you feel almost as if you are living in hell currently, and like you've been condemned there for whatever choices you've made, or like you've strayed too far away from your God or your spirit or whatever. You haven't. You're never too far gone. It's there when you want it, always. All right, let's go over to the area of money and finances. Ace of Grails. Love that. Love that you're going to love what you love with the lovers there. Love, love, love. Okay. Choices, responsibilities, and balance. You're reuniting with what you love. And this could even be hobbies. You could be starting to make money at your hobbies, which, if that's the case, it makes what you do for your primary source of income all that much more enjoyable if you're able to spend a little bit on this and spend a little bit on that. And at the end of the day, sell whatever your hobby is so that you're not actually spending any money, but even making some money, okay? Temperance in the reverse position. So there's a warning here to stay. Like right now, you're good in staying moderated. Make sure that you stay that way, okay? Also, there's something here about going back to an old job or hiring an old employer, depending on where you fall on that. Either going back to an old employee status or an old employer status. No. Make good choices. Make sure you're making balanced choices and you're seeing it for what it is. Make sure that everyone and everything that's coming to the table as far as finance goes is filling the cup that they said they could fill. All right? If they don't fit the bill and they can't do what they said they could do, they need to go. Or you need to go. Right? If this is a person, if this is a boss that has promised you something, or a client that has promised you something, or whatever it is, you need to hold people to the business arrangement, okay? I'm also getting like some moonlighting energy here a little bit. It's like businessman by day, barmaiden by night, or something like that. It's coming through really awkward and weird. It's like just polar opposite. And that's okay too. The Emperor, the Three of Scepters, and the Seven of Scepters in the reverse position. Okay, so you're going to come through it, whatever it is. You've got goals, you've got dreams, you're taking control, and you are going to fulfill those, okay? Especially in the way of finance. Eight of Scepters in the reverse position. Don't stop. Keep going, okay? You're doing great. If you wanted to be in Bali by this time next year, as long as you stay on this path, you're going to get it. All right? Just remember to take care of yourself. You may be faced or have to present people and face people with some ultimatums when it comes to money. Don't let your emotions for someone or love of the person get in the way of what you know. It's that whole like mixing business with pleasure thing. So be careful with that. Start where you are. The great thing about feeling deep, profound, earth-shaking love is that you can start with anyone. Next, the universe. All right, let's get a couple of these oracle cards. Whoa. Guilt. I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. That's right here. That's what we were talking about here in the spirituality. Gratitude. I am thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. That's what we were talking about here. It may not present in the blueprint that it does for most people. That's okay. It may not look the same as for you as it does for everyone else. When it comes to relationships and family and health, that's okay. Be thankful for what you have because it could always be worse. Okay? Grief. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. Again, this is going hand in hand with this that we were talking about over here. And blame. I accept responsibility for my well-being. Again, whatever this is, it's not necessarily your fault and you got dealt a bad hand, but there is some things that you could be doing to make it better. So there is some responsibility to be had for what's going on here. Not all of it, because it's not a cure-all, it's not a fix-all. There's still going to be issues, but it could be better. All right? That's what I have for you. I love you very much, and I'll see you next time.